Welcome back, tribe. I have another one here since the last one did so well. Topic on today's video would be what nobody tells you about being a man. You know, from the moment you enter this world, it's with debt you didn't sign up for. Society hands you the bill the moment you take that first breath. The truth about your value, and this is what's going to hurt a lot of people's feelings, it's exactly zero until you prove otherwise to society. And while society does preach equality with one hand, it serves you a different reality with the other. Watch how quickly people's eyes glaze over when you're struggling. Notice how fast man up replaces with are you okay? That's how the world treats a man who can't provide versus a woman in the same situation. She gets support networks, understanding, and time to find herself. And you get the judgment, the dismissal, and the subtle look of disgust that tells you everything about your worth when you're not producing. We know that feeling. Ever notice how even your victories come with a fine print? And when you get that promotion, congratulations, Ted. Here's more responsibility. You bought that house, better keep grinding to make those payments. Finally reach your fitness goals. Now you set a standard, you have to maintain it. Every achievement isn't a finish line. It's just entry fee to the next fucking level of expectations. That's the burden of performance. It never ends. You don't get to coast. You don't get to pause. And the moment you stop climbing, you start falling. Let's talk about the support system you thought you had. Remember those buddies who were going to be brothers for life? Watch what happens as the years pile up. One by one, they fade in their own struggles, their own families, their own shit. These epic weekend hangouts turn into a twice-a-year catch-ups. Those deep conversations become surface-level status updates. That brotherhood, it turns into LinkedIn connections and likes on Instagram posts. We're all living it today right now. You'll tell yourself, yeah, it's normal, that it's just part of growing up. But late at night, when the house is quiet and your thoughts are loud, you'll feel that emptiness where your tribe used to be. And the real kick in the teeth, as your old connections fade, making new ones becomes a fucking minefield. Try telling someone you're looking for new friends at 35. Society has no infrastructure for male connections past 30. You're expected to have it figured out by then, to be satisfied with your wife's friends, husbands, and water cooler talk at work. The leadership trap, that's a special kind of hell. Everyone's looking to you for answers. Your family, your team, your friends, they want certainty, direction, solutions. Meanwhile, you're navigating your own storms, fighting your own doubts, wrestling your own fears. But you can't show it because the moment you do, watch their confidence in you crack. Their trust wavers. So you learn to wear your mask. You project that certainty when you're drowning in questions. To be the rock when you feel like you're made of sand, baby. But you can't show it because you get judged harshly for it. Then there's the psychological warfare, the constant battle between what you feel and what you can show. You'll learn early that your emotions are a liability. Anger makes you dangerous. Sadness makes you weak. Fear makes you unreliable. So you build walls, create compartments, learn to process everything internally. You become an expert at being stoic on the outside while dealing with hurricanes on the inside. And then the pressure builds, but there's no release valve that doesn't cost you something. Your father's generation had it different. They had clear roles, more defined expectations. They also had less pressure to be everything. Strong but sensitive, successful but present, ambitious but balanced. You're trying to navigate a world that wants you to be everything their generation was, plus everything they weren't, while dealing with the challenges they never faced. Technology hasn't made this shit easier. It just added more ways to measure yourself against impossible standards, more ways to witness your own inadequacies. The truth about loyalty, it's conditional. Always. Your value is tied to your utility, to what you can provide, protect, or produce. That unconditional love society talks about, look around, bro. Count how many men you know who lost their job, got divorced, or fell from grace. Watch how quickly their social circle evaporated. Notice how fast, always there for you, turned into he's going through some stuff. The only loyalty you could count on is the one you build in yourself, what you forge in your own character. And social media becomes the highlight of everyone's best moments while you're grinding through your worst. Dating apps turn your value into a swipeable commodity. LinkedIn reminds you daily of connections doing better than you. The hardest truth, the burden of performance never ends, man. There's no finish line where you finally get to rest, no achievement that permanently secures your place. Every victory is temporary. Every success needs to be maintained or succeeded. You're not building a legacy. You're running on a treadmill that gets faster with each year. The moment you accept this reality is the moment you truly understand what it means to be a man. This isn't about painting a dark picture. It's about seeing reality for what it is. Understanding these truths doesn't make you a victim. It makes you dangerous. Because once you understand the rules of the game, you can decide how to play it. Once you accept that no one's coming to save you, You can focus on saving yourself. Value is self-created. You can focus on building something that can't be taken away. You want to know the real secret to all of this? Every brutal truth, every harsh reality is actually your advantage. Because while others are waiting for the world to recognize their value, you're out there creating it. While they're looking for support, you're building your strength. They're hoping for answers, you are becoming the fucking answer. That is the reality of being a man. It's not fair, it's not easy, and it's not changing ever since the dawn of man. But neither are you. You're not here for fair or easy. You're here for every harsh truth, every burden, expectation, and turn that shit into fuel for your ascent. The debt you were born with, consider it the price of admission for becoming someone worth becoming. Now get to work, because nobody's coming to save you. And sure as hell, nobody gives a damn until you provide that value. Welcome to being a man. And honestly, we wouldn't have it any other way, because the only glass ceiling that exists is the one you place in your mind. Everything is possible when you believe, you make a plan, and you take a step forward every single day in that direction. Consistency, discipline, those are the magic pills. Now, if you enjoyed today's episode, feel free to hit the like button, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts or topics. If you got any ideas or, in general things you'd like me to cover, join us on the private community. We discuss these topics with the group at large. I release some of the videos here and there, as well as the book readings that we do. And we'd love to have you. Fresh perspectives, all that. It's been an honor talking with everybody. And we'll see you on the next one. Take care, guys.